deserve the public trust.
Hi, this is Mr. Fusion Designs, and here we have another build from FANHOME. It is build a ROBOCOP. I am doing this build alongside with yourselves. I have imported it from France, but I thought it would be unfair for me to do it on an early stage while the UK based is just now started. I will be doing issue by issue until issue 6, and then from there I will do it pack by pack. So this is issue 4, and we are doing now the thumb. You will see the ball joint on this is bigger than the others, and that's on that, and on that there is no number on there. We will need number 1. You can see there's one missing there. Out of interest, I just wanted to check how to click these in. So it's just a push, but I'll show you on the next finger. So this is number 1, so it will be number 1 and number 1, as you can see there. With that, we will need a screw, and these are RP screws. Let's just take one out, and get that just there. And we have some springs, which I find quite interesting how this will go. There's one spring, and I suggest using this screwdriver. I think that would be quite handy because it's quite small screws, and I think that's it we need for the thumb at the moment. Just put this aside. Okay, and you will see a more rounded side and a curved side. Oh, with the curved side, sorry, with the flat side, it will be up, just like that. You can see it won't be like that. You can see it doesn't really fit. So it's with the flatter side, and you can see it's just curved under. Oh, it would have been 1 and 1 and you just clip them together, but I was curious, and to undo that could be quite a task, so that's the reason why I've not undone it. So just fit this. I think this would be a lot easier doing that, a lot easier to screw in place. Put the spring through the screw. Let's see if this is magnetized. It is. Great. So there's a larger side of the ball joint that you will fit the screw. Carefully tie that through, and you can see it's through there now. And it's just, it needs to grip. And that's my screw. Get out. Okay. A little bit fiddly. It just needs to grip to the other side and be okay. Well, that's quite good with the, I think that's more than enough. There's a slight springing action, well, not really springing, but it does hold it quite rigid, which is a lot better than the Iron Man version. I know we will be comparing this to the Iron Man version quite a lot, and yeah, that's looking really good. But that's the thumb. Let's just put that foot there for now. Now I'm just going to show you one finger, and the rest should be the same. So we would need number 2. So I believe this is number 2. Oops. Let's not have everything flying away. Yep, that's number 2. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Probably not. quite difficult, they're quite small. But that's number 2. Let's see, is this number 2? Yes, that's number 2. Now we would need the top of these. And I think we could do... That's number 3. So they are just to the side. That would be number 3. Let's see if this is number 2. These are ball joints. So with that, I think with the ball joints, we will need to identify which is which. Okay, that's number 2. So far we're doing well. So let's put all the ball joints out now. Just to identify which is which. I think that's that, yep. Well, hopefully you could see it did go smaller, bigger, and then smaller, smaller. So I would say that's the index, and then the next size down. It could be. You can see that's the smallest. Let's see, is this not that smaller? Definitely. Oh. Yeah, I would say that's the way it would go. So let's take the ball joints, what we just identified, which is which, and put these to the side. We would need 1 screw again. Sorry, 1 spring. That's a spring. And 1 RP screw. So RP. So with the ball joint facing, sorry, not that way, but that way. And we will need, where are we? Okay, we will need 2 springs for this. Sorry about that. It will go like that. So let's get this side first in place. You can see the way they will go. There's a line. It wouldn't be that way. You can see the line doesn't line up there. Actually, like that, you can see the line. Let's just get the top one through. Just tight enough, because you don't want these too loose at all. Because if you do, they will just flop around. I've learned that from the Iron Man one. Sorry for putting references to the Iron Man version, but it is quite similar. So we will see again. Well, it will be the flatter side, it won't be that way, as you can see. Let's just get 1 more spring. One more RP screw. What was I doing? Yep. Get this and this together. Put the screw and spring through that hole. Hopefully. Quite fiddly. You have to line it up. Try this way. I have to go quiet, it's all concentrating what I'm doing. Okay, no, it does go through. Just thinking, why did that not go through? That's quite easy. That, like that. Make that even better. Fingers are quite. Let's see if I put the spring in first. That helps. Oh, hold up. That is number 2. Just thinking. The bigger hole is that side. So, no, that's correct. So when you do put the finger on top, let's do that now. That way it makes life slightly easier. We don't need to really do it after. Sure if one of my pegs broke off this one. Hopefully not. I didn't. So as you can see, it just goes in place like that. And there you go. It goes like that. So like misunderstanding, but we go through now. Just take your time and you will get there. That should push through now. Hoping. Okay, let's get this in place. Get that as tight as possible. Like I said, you don't want that loose. A little bit difficult, the bottom, and you have to just make sure it catches the other side. But that's looking really good. So that's the thumb and index done. I'm gonna put these to this side, and I'm gonna carry on with the other fingers. I will fast forward through this, because you've got the idea now. So we're looking at number 3, then number 4, then number 5. So I'm going to locate number 3 and then carry on. Okay, so now we have, guess that would be the palm. That's metal. It's the right hand. The only reason I'm having a bit of a hard time is because the instructions are in French. I'm gonna show you. So I can't understand. So I'm just following literally the images, trying to make sense of everything. But also there's fellow YouTubers like Wayne, Mark, and no, I don't think Mark is doing it. I think it's Kevin, the Nexus. Okay, so with our palm, you have this attachment, and you could see it just goes into it just like that. Then you have the top that goes as so. We have 2 BM screws. Let's see. I'm not sure what screwdriver would be better. Try this one. The PHO screw. It is going into metal. Seems to be going in quite well. Yeah, that's fine. Get the other one in. Okay. Just put this to the side for now. And put one of our screwdrivers back. So this is our thumb. I would believe that would go like that. And this is number 1. So that's our index. This is number 2. Finger, number 3. Sorry, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. So I think that's looking good. So this is the top of the fingers. Sorry, the cover. See if we could get this all in straight away. Get this to the side so I can see what I'm just doing. Sorry. Lay this out. I'm just hoping it won't be like the Iron Man, which I think it's not. I had mine's opposite. So we need to turn these over. Which way? Okay. Sorry. So we have them flipped over the other way. That's the palm. Just turn these over carefully. Okay. This makes it easier. Let's just make sure this does fit in first. And okay, yes it does. Oh, let's just get our thumb closing. Yeah. I'm just saying, okay, that should fit in quite well. And the next finger will be this one. Sorry about this. Try to get this either just a little bit bent up. I think that should help establish the top. I think we're good. Carefully. Okay. Yeah, in position. Let's just see how this goes first. And what I've done before, I put a bit of installation tape on the Iron Man, which held the fingers a lot more in place. Hopefully I won't need to do this on this. Sorry, on the top end. Let's try to get one end. One. I think that's really good. So let's just make sure. Okay, I was just making sure if there's anything else needs to be done. So this is just the cover that will go on top of this. So yeah, that's the end of our issue. So that one's a bit tight, but yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with that. That's really nicely put together. A lot easier than the Iron Man one. But with the Iron Man one, we had to put lights and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that issue. And like always, if you could do us a favor, if you could hit that like button, that will be pushing out our video a lot more. And also subscribe to our channel, that will be great. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.